What if I told you there was a time when humans were not the rulers of this planet? A time when the ground trembled with every step, when shadows were larger than fear, and survival was never guaranteed. This is not a myth. This is not a movie. This was Earth. Welcome to What If Flix, where imagination meets reality. Long before cities touched the sky, before roads cut through forests, before history had a name, the Earth belonged to giants. The land was wild, silent, unforgiving. And walking across it were creatures so massive, they reshaped the world with their presence. Animals taller than houses, heavier than trucks, stronger than anything humans could ever build. This was a time when nature was not controlled, it was obeyed. Across frozen plains, woolly mammoths moved like living mountains, each step crushing ice beneath their feet. In dense forests, giant ground sloths fed slowly, unafraid, because nothing dared to challenge them. And when night fell, the true rulers of fear emerged. Saber-toothed predators stalked the darkness. To these creatures, humans were not conquerors. They were not heroes. They were small, fragile, and easy to kill. Early humans lived in a world where every sound mattered. A snapped branch, a distant roar, the sudden silence of birds. There were no walls, no medicine, no second chances. Only fire, and the hope that it would be enough. Families huddled close to the flames, not for comfort, but for survival. Because beyond the light, something was always watching. Hunting a giant animal was never about courage. It was about hunger. It was about feeding children, about surviving one more winter, one more night. A single hunt could take days, sometimes weeks, and one mistake meant death. Against giants, humans were always one step away from extinction. Yet slowly, something began to change. Not through strength, not through size, but through the mind. Humans learned to work together, to plan, to communicate. They learned to read the land, to follow patterns, to use intelligence where muscle failed. The age of giants did not end in a single moment. It faded, slowly, silently. As climates changed and humans spread across the world, the great beasts disappeared one by one. We do not rule this planet because we are stronger. We rule it because we learned how to survive. If this journey into the ancient world moved you, if these giants made you imagine a time long forgotten, then support the story, like the video. Share it with someone who loves history and imagination, and subscribe to What If Flix, because there are many more worlds waiting to be explored.